Welcome to Clayfield City Hall. This is the next stop for Elfie as she's taking her rounds. And I already know that we are going to see some of the key characters in Clayfield. So let's just take a quick tour of the City Hall. And we are doing this because recently I changed the lot to a regular community lot. So it's not an owned business lot anymore. So we are not going to see it when we are visiting the mayor, for example. So this is the bottom floor. Here we have some of the most beloved characters already. This is Harry Bigfoot, and he obviously enjoys watching fish. And here are a couple labels as well. This is Pirate. He is one of the founders of the city. And this is Avery, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if I remember her name correctly. Anyway, the bottom floor, here is a dining area and a buffet table. When the mayor Joe owned this lot, this used to be a restaurant, but it's much easier to run the place like this. And here, sorry, my camera is pretty sorry, brain fart. Anyway, so this is the mayor Joe. We already saw him, and we attended his wedding. And this is Sia. Sia is one of the town employees. She actually works on law career, and she's going to be the town's judge. So that's the reason why she's here, because on the top floor we have a courthouse. So this is the place where I mostly will be taking pictures. For example, Sims who are sentenced to jail will come here, and there will be a jury and of course a judge, and other residents are able to come here and follow the court session. And here is a office for the judge. It's very simple, very basic. And here's just a little waiting room. And here is the mayor's office. So even though Joe doesn't own this lot, he still comes here to work. So this is his office. And down here is a little place for a civil ceremony. Several Sims have had their wedding here. So yeah, this is the city hall. And now Elfie is going to continue her rounds. And we of course have to make her greet Harry, because Harry is awesome. Harry is also one of the uh, founders. Yeah, sorry, I think Harry is not interested in that kind of things. Harry loves nature. He loves plants. He loves tending his business, which is a farmer's market. Let's greet Sia. And actually, let's talk about politics with her. There you go. She's starting to talk about politics already. So these two are going to work together in some ways. Since Sia is the judge and Elfie is also going to be part of the court sessions since she is the head police officer in the city. So let's see. Where's Harry? Oh, he's in the bathroom. And here is another half-sister of Elvis, Chevon. She's part of the Watts. This is her little shop where she sells some security related items like security cameras and different kinds of alarms. And it's a very tiny lot. It's only 10 by 10, but it doesn't really matter because we have plenty of space for all the important stuff here. And there's also some empty crates here for the security robots that Elfie hasn't really had time to make yet. Anyway, so here we are. Let's send her to party first, and her employee should come pretty soon too. She hired her brother-in-law's daughter, Chanel, who works as a restocker. And here are some of the Sims already. This is Hamilton, or Ham, as I call him. Ham is Elfreda's brother, and he actually was in the prison a couple days ago, since he kept kicking trash cans on different residential lots. So, due to my rules and the rules in Clayfield, he had to spend a day in jail, even though his sister runs the place. So it was really hilarious. So Ham is here. And here's Lexi. Lexi is Harry Bigfoot's daughter, adopted daughter, and she is checking some cameras. Apparently, she has a business, and I think she's buying a surveillance camera for her business. Okay, I think we should send Elfie to the eat some burgers first. She's really hungry. It's going to be a long day for her. Yeah, I think Chanel broke the sink last time. Okay, so Sims are checking out the alarms. Here are some regular burglar alarms and these ones, which are my absolute favorite nowadays. I will show you this. This is the DMA teleport object, and I use it as a caller ID object. If you go to 720, you can see the website here. It's valdia.com, and I know you can also find this on Sims Cave, for example. So yeah, it's a teleporter object. It has several other interactions, and it works as a burglar alarm also. But I use it for the caller ID function, since it's so helpful. Yeah, so Lexi bought a camera. And this is Rocky. Rocky is the adopted son of Damani, who runs a teen center. We saw Damani in the previous episode. So let's see. We are currently on rank 3. 6 more stars to go. And Rooks is also eyeballing the camera. Let's convince Lex to buy an alarm. Why is he... Goodness sakes. Ah, this is Morty. He's being a little silly today. Oh my goodness! What's happening? Rocky is having his first kiss. Oh my goodness, I didn't know that he has hearts for Lexi. Okay, let's take a picture. This is interesting. Actually, I had to check this out. So, Rocky is a young adult. Oh, he has 2 balls for Lexi. Now, this is interesting. So, we'll just have to see what happens with them later this round. I really didn't see this coming. Wait a second, I don't think they are even friends yet. Yeah, only 12. Oh my goodness. So, that's AZR for you. But I do like to have all these random things happening in the game. Like ACR kicking in. So, Rocky is having hearts for Lexi. And Morty is having problems. Why aren't you moving, sir? Are you stuck? Oh my goodness. Why isn't he moving? Let's see. I think he's stuck. And here's Steve. Steve runs the Science Center and Observatory. And it will be interesting to visit his lot. It's a very popular place for my Sims. I really don't understand why he is not moving. Anyway, let's see, how about his autonomy? Its own? Yeah, I think all the things that has been happening behind Morty's back are starting to get to him. I think he's sensing that something is wrong in his life. His wife is cheating on him left and right, so I think Morty is starting to realize that something is and Red is buying a alarm. Let's try to show him this again. I love his face. Oh my goodness. Picture time. So Steve is clearly buying a camera to his business. And Sunday is buying a alarm. And Jagger, I think he is checking the alarm as well. Jagger is also one of the newest playables. And yay, we are on rank 4 now. And let's see. I usually stick to picking either the cash rewards or wholesale. And I think the wholesale is the most useful out of all of these. Except of course if my sims are broke, then they will have the cash rewards. So let's just pick the wholesale one. Dear sir, why aren't you moving? And now Red is also stuck. Oh dear. Oh, and there's Emma. Emma's actually Elfie's wait a minute. What's the word? Anyway, she's married to Hamilton, Elfreda's brother. Sister-in-law, yeah. So Emma is Elfreda's sister-in-law. Okay, so now we are starting to lag. Let's see what's happening here. I think we will have to say goodbye to Red and Morty, since I think they are just slowing things down a little bit. So let's see. Yeah, it's already going better now. And Elfie is still so hungry. I think it's because she's in her werewolf form. And Aiden, we saw Aiden also in the previous episode. He's the mayor's stepson, and he's searching for an alarm. It's a long night. It's already 4 a.m. And we really should send her home. So let's close the business. I'm clicking the invisible business controller here. Toggle open close. And Emma is the last customer. So we'll just send Chanel home and go to sleep. It has been a very long day for Elfie. It's 5 a.m. and she's only now going to sleep. So we will end here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great night.